The Boston Celtics. At point guard, standing 6'5", number 4, Drew Holiday. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Derek White. The man in the middle, standing 7'2", number 8, Kristaps Porzingis. Starting at forward, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Looking now at some numbers for Trae Young.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Johnson, and it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now, here's Brown. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. And it's good for 2. Brown's got his team on the board to start the game for Boston.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handle.
Young looking around. Capella with a screen on Holiday. Young, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for White. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Now, here is Young. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Tatum against Johnson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Capella with a screen on Holiday. And Young kicks to Hunter. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Brown against Hunter. To the paint is Porzingis. That shot off. Good work defensively by Capella. Murray outside. It's Young on the wing. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And it's White missing.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 24 points. Capella at the elbow. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple of years now, and he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
Yeah, you never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Murray, good.
And Murray wasting no time. He had the space, he rose up, he knocked it down.
Holiday against Young.
2 minutes.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Johnson with the rebound. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against Los Angeles. Right wing. Capella kicks to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Hunter dishes to Murray. Rebounded by the Celtics. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Teams changing it up here.
A moment here to see the numbers for Murray. Right around 21 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Okongwu with the screen from Murray. Here's Bogdanovich. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Cornette passes to Horford. Here's Hauser from the arc. Bay pulls it in. The shot and game clock separated by 4. That one falls.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Pass to Hauser. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 12 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Murray. The shot from 20 feet away. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Looks ahead, leading by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
The Hawks leading by 3. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Matthews in at the 3 spot. And one thing I miss about this here, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
4 on the clock. Young for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 3. Horford with the screen on Young. Pritchard passes to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Inside. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Celtics. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Shoots from the line. And here's Matthews for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Matthews has got 5 points so far.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Hauser, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Got to talk on defense that left him all alone.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Young outside. Bay passes to Bogdanovich. Over Tatum. Bogdanovich, no luck. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. In the corner, Tatum with it. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Rob, and pushing it up, here's Boston. Pritchard passes to Hauser. The 3 from Tatum. Okongwu grabs the board.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Bogdanovich finds Okongwu, and it's blocked. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Both teams will make substitutions. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. To take a look at the Celtics. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, there's the Hawks. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And, you know, for Boston, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Murray. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Another three for Atlanta.
So many tools at DeJounte Murray's disposal. The pick gets Murray free to fire that one off.
Brown against Hunter. Shot from 12. And that one hits back iron.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Hunter against Brown. Five on the clock. Porzingis with a screen on Hunter. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Brown. Porzingis has got his first 2 points of the night.
You got to stay in front of Porzingis, especially when he rolls out of the pick and roll. Even though that's not a guarantee, you're going to stop it.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
So far, they're being the more physical team on the boards. They've got that grit, that grind mentality, the kind of stuff coaches love to see.
What I like is the style of play you can be consistent with. Even when shots aren't going down for you, you can keep the pace.
And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
They're staring at a rough road ahead, the kind that can break you down. But this is what separates good from great, the way you take on obstacles in your path.
To be formidable, to ultimately win a chip, you have to be good away from home.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
And here is Capella. Following the three-pointer by Derek White. Shots good from Young.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Holiday against Young. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Johnson sends the screen for Murray. The pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. Here's Capella. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Capella out there just doing a great job of sweeping up all of those rebounds.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Clint Capella, 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 5. And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Here's Johnson. After Drew Holiday's score, Johnson dishes to Young. Back to Johnson from downtown. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Passes to Brown for the tie. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Tatum against Murray. Back to Johnson. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Now here is Holiday. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Hunter against Brown. Tatum with the screen on Hunter. And here's Brown outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Murray outside. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. It's Young on the wing. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Hawks leading by 3. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Young's got 4 this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Fournette uses the glass to finish the layup.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Nothing on the board. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Okongwu with a screen on Brown. Bogdanovich, no luck. Celtics trail by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game to the right side. Brown against Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bay. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead, up 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Hawks, the guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Matthews in at the 3. Young outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Celtics.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Banton. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Banton, the pass to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Bay with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game. And Okongwu slams it in.
And Bay with a good effort to just move the ball and keep his teammates involved.
Matthews against Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Bogdanovich finds Okongwu. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Celtics trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Tatum looking around. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Atlanta calls timeout.
There they are. Make some noise for...
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Luke Cornett. Jaylen Brown comes in for Al Horford. Derek White's checked in for Delano Banton. And it's Holiday in for Pritchard. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. Hunter's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Murray's subbed in for Bogdanovich. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Johnson outside. The pass to Young. Hawks passing it around. Capella sets a screen for Murray. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Celtics trail by 5. And Tatum launches it from deep. Tatum with another miss. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Young inside, guarded by Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. Boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Johnson. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Screened by Porzingis. 14 feet away. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta leading by 8. Johnson dishes to Capella. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Holiday finds White. That one wide left. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Tatum gets the bucket.
There's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Now here's Murray. So the Hawks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're heading in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.